Hello everyone, my name is Brenda Holland. I am an artist and a candle maker from Akron, Ohio. Welcome, and I'm going to show you a little bit about what I do. I am a collage artist primarily, and one of my favorite things to do are 3D collages. This is my first piece I'm going to show you, which starts out on panels and then I drew it out from there. And my favorite tool is an X-Acto knife, and each piece that you see on here has been cut out from a book or a magazine, and I place them all together and what I think is a really cool pattern. And I also like to put little hidden treasures in there and old artist slides, which in the old days, that's how you had to do it. You couldn't just take a picture of your art and send it to somebody. You had to actually make a slide and send it in. So I have a few of those tucked in the nook and crannies. This is the piece that started it all. I went back to Akron University in 2012 after spending 30 years in the legal field over it, and decided to explore the other side of my brain. So I enrolled full-time for art. My kids thought I was nuts, but it just had to be done. I just wasn't having any fun anymore. I was in a drawing class in my freshman year, and my professor came in and said, "We're gonna do something different today. I'm going to show you this really cool way that I collage." And it's called a reverse glass collage, where you actually sand the plexiglass and you glue the images directly to the glass. Then you roll it with a rolling pin for about a half an hour, then you walk on it, and it gives it a really nice flat three-dimensional image. So that was the first piece that I did in school. I was hooked. It just was extremely satisfying for me to be able to take random pieces and put them together in a way that when you were finished, you found the beauty in the chaos. This is another reverse glass collage entitled Alien, which I just think is really cool and cosmic. And when I was finished, I decided to add a few extra touches, and I took glass paint and painted some spikes on the outside of it, and you'll see later where that inspiration came from. When you're an artist, you just love playing and trying different things, and I honestly don't remember what gave me the inspiration for this piece, but I thought, I wonder what it would look like if you peeled back some of the canvas. And bam, ended up with this piece. This is another 3D piece that I started with a wooden grid, and it just has a nice variety of old and new, and many classic pieces are in here. So where do you look? And hopefully you can find some of your favorites. So this was the first piece that got me into a gallery. I worked on it for 4 months, literally every day. Everything you see in this piece is cut out lines, and my goal was to have everything connect. So no matter where you start, your eye can just keep going. I never imagined in a million years that my artwork would extend to candle making, but my lovely daughter started a business from California making all natural, organic, vegan candles. She's on a mission to save the earth, and I hopped on board, and now my artwork has extended to my canvas being candle wax. Who knew? And I think the stuff comes out pretty cool. My customers love it. Skulls are huge. And you can get either a beautiful skull with flowers and crystals and herbs, or you can go all out creepy. And I have scorpions and spiders from France and thorns, and knock yourself out. They're really awesome. And I also paint bottles, which these are huge for customers. They like them on their hearth by their fireplace. And I collage 3D objects. Again, the skulls are also very popular. But if you have something particular that you want done, just hit me up. I love doing custom work. It's my favorite thing to do. For the stamp collectors, I bought a collection of old stamps in an estate sale, and I put them together in a reverse glass collage. The earliest stamp I found was from 1942, and I just thought it came out really nice and just has so much history to this piece. This body of work was inspired by a class that I had at Akron U. We were to create a multi-dimensional picture on the computer, and this was the basis of the work that I did. But once that I finished doing it, I found myself just feeling, I don't know, I needed more. And so as an experiment, I decided to try the layering of the same objects onto canvas. I layer and layer with just tons of different types of paint and thickness, and it just comes out so hands-on and interactive, and that's how I want the art to be. I want the person who owns it to be able to feel it and hopefully become part of it and have it mean something more to them than, oh, that's a great picture on the wall. These two pieces are just sexy. I don't know what else to say about them. We have iconic women in this picture, from Marilyn Monroe to Elizabeth Taylor, Madonna. And I just love the way it all came together. It's just a really classy piece, I think. And this one I did in a shadow box, and it was another one of those things that I saw that I thought was beautiful, but it just needed more. So I brought her dress out and I made it red, and then I added some roses in her hair, and then of course you have to top it off with a black feather. And I just think this is a really cool piece. It's one of my favorites. These two pieces are on YouTube. I made this piece not for that intention, just as a free hanging piece, but I had a suggestion on moving through it with video. And so I contacted a friend of mine I met at school, and he took the video work, and I contacted another friend who wrote original music for it. And you can find this on YouTube. It's called White Darkness. And if you zoom in to the barcode, if you have a reader on your phone, it should take you right to it. So then this piece, which is called Hell is Real, I made specifically for that purpose. So it's too big, I couldn't bring in the actual piece, but it looks really nice on YouTube. I hope you check it out. I thought it came out really cool. It was fun. It's so fun just being an artist and doing new things and creating, and I love the reactions of my clients when they ask for a custom piece, and that is my favorite thing to do. Anything I do, if you have sports collectibles, I love making 3D collages out of that. They come out really, really nice. And I had one customer who collected designer shopping bags from high-end stores, and so I made her a glass top coffee table. It's so much fun, and my joy comes from bringing joy to my clients, and it just makes me so happy. And it's the same way with my candles. The biggest compliment in the world is when I have a customer contact me and say, I just got the candle I ordered and it's just too beautiful to burn. I need to order another one. And put intention and Reiki and feeling and crystals into it, and just who knew that I would ever be able to help someone by making them a candle. I'm so blessed. And the joy I can bring to people by making them something out of their favorite things, and it's indescribable. I implore you, I went back to school when I was 48 and just chucked everything. I know that's not possible if you have kids and you're responsible for your kids, but when they're out of the house and you don't have to worry about, other than them calling you and borrowing money, I encourage you to just take the leap, take a leap of faith. And if you connect and with your higher power and you have faith and go there, he'll take you. You'll go there and you will just have an amazing ride. And that's been that way for me. And I just thank you for coming along on my walk. I hope you enjoyed my art, and if you have something special you would like created for you, please reach out. I would love to be a part of that. Thank you.